Hello, I am Glenda. I'm a mother of a little girl, and I'm very particularly interested with what's going on with the things that our kids are doing in school. I mean, at home, because um, actually the school arrangement is they're giving us modules, and then where my daughter is, right now. And so, with the many modules that she is actually engaging in, and I find her very slow in terms of answering them. I mean, slow in terms of kind of complying, all these stuffs. I was thinking of, in my research, I tried to read or view materials from video from Finland, trying to check on what they have, as in terms of their approach, in learning, their curriculum. And one of the things that struck me the most is the use of the term common sense approach to learning, common sense approach to education. And that is something that I'm using also for my daughter, because when you say kasi common sense, this is something that entails checking within parang gut feel ng isang, for example, isang ina, for example, who's taking care of um, learning, the learning of her or her daughter, no, or son in at home. Since in homeschooling, parents are teachers. We act as teachers. No? So what we are doing, I and my husband, with the many things that competencies that are being asked, for her to do through modules that she's answering. Common sense wise would tell us which of these many things, competencies will she be needing, at this time, something that she could make use of. So what we did, I did, I checked on, I and my husband, we discussed on what education was like when we were kids. I was enrolled in public school. My husband is both public and private school. And then looking back, there was only like five subjects: English, math, science, Filipino, araling panlipunan, as far as I could remember. And basically, our teacher just made us um, do the basic reading and the basic math, and on and on. There is always there is a repetition of all these things in a day. Even we use in reading, we use a simple book. No, I recall that time yung Henny Penny na book, na-memorize na namin yun eh. Hindi ko na-recall paano kami pinabasa ng teacher namin. But I cannot even recall if she was using phonics. Basta para sa akin, na-memorize namin yung Henny Penny, this is Henny Penny. Henny Penny is a hen. Henny Penny is Ben's hen. Even up to now, I'm already 46 years old, and I can recall still the words that was reflected. That was how the book was written and stated. And it was so simple. Until nag-end yung school year, we were able to memorize the entire book. Henny Penny, two-liner lang yun per page, and it was I had so much fun. The math was like the counting 1 to 10, 1 to 20, and that's what we're doing with our daughter. Of course, she was engaging in the module. We are assisting her. We can't be denied with answering in the module. But the basic things that she's doing every day, what she will be needing, we're integrating life skills. She has to arrange all her stuffs when she gets to mess them up. She has to know how to fold her clothes, and then set the table, wash her own plate, and then wipe some mess. And then when she mess up with all her toys, all her learning materials in the room, I would ask her to fix first before we proceed to another thing. There will always be bargaining, but she has speech delay. She has speech delay, and she's improving so well. She can express it now, and many people were asking, ano ba siya? May autism ba? May ganito ba? Wala siyang ganun. she talks, she looks at us in the eye, she relates with people, she's not afraid to connect. Ang kapal-kapal ng mukha ng anak ko, no? And then yun, with the speech delay and all those stuffs, at first we were like parang ano kami, no, with disheartened kami at first. There were lots of frustrations, but when a parent will never give up, you know, a parent will continue to assist his or her daughter. And where she is, she's starting to read now, and she's starting to do basic math, addition, subtraction, and the greater than and lesser than, equal, no, equal, no, all those stuffs, basic only, no, basic only. And there is this repetition, because we learned by repetition when I was a kid. And up to now, no, there were only 5 subjects, pero hindi naman ako bobo. Ngayon, my husband is, and then yung common sense is there, no? As a child, I was trained with common sense, no? Common sense. And when you define common sense, basically, the common sense is like the gut feel of a person given a particular situation. You find a way how to respond certain concerns. And this is something that has to be trained with a child. Bombarding a child with so many things will tend to overwhelm, and there will be rejection to learning. You know, I don't want my daughter to dislike learning. And now she's starting, at first natutulog siya with math. And right now she's starting to love math. And at times, no, she would say, lesson na ta, mama. No? Lesson na tayo, mama. And she's doing that, no? Even Christmas vacation was no longer vacation. Homeschooling is every day, no? Every time she likes to do it, we are there to support her. And so, whatever that is, with all the modules that she's doing right now, common sense says that whatever will be needed in the future for the child, the basic things right now has to be simplified, since it's basic na, no? It has to be, for learning to sink in, it has to be something simple, repetitive, and something that the child will be able to use later on in her life. I will talk some more about this later on, but as of now, so thank you very much for I'm sharing this video as a parent, because I'm a little worried about so many things that we're giving to children, and right now this has become a research for me, no? I'm an educator myself, and I'm engaging into research common sense education, because I appreciate so much Finland educational system, and the basic reason why I believe why they are top 1 in the world. They have the approach to common sense, approach to learning applies so much in real life, and that's where motivation to learn some more is built up, and it has to start earlier in a child's life. I don't want to overwhelm my child with so many things. I just want her to take a thing at a time, something that she can nibble at this time in her life, and that is the simplest, fun, and something that she can use later on in her life, and something that she can use at this time as a building block to the next stage of learning. Thank you very much for watching. I am Glenda Liebed. I am a teacher myself, and a teacher, to my own child, and a teacher in tertiary education. I'm handling actually psychology. God bless you all.